And hello there, YouTubers. What is up? TD Mangaka here, and I am bringing you another episode of Spawn Trapping Guide for Domination, as well as some demolition tips for you. But this is primarily concerning domination. I will include some demolition banter. Today's map is going to be Havana, and I've already posted up 2 episodes of the Spawn Trapping series, one of them being WMD, and the other one being Fire Range. If you have not seen those, I have a link in the description to the Spawn Guide on Firing Range, and then if you haven't seen WMD, there's a link in the description in Firing Range's video about WMD. So go see those if you haven't already. But now let's get right into it and look at Havana by first starting out in spectating mode. Alright, now this is Beef Dom right in the middle of the map. Very, very crazy to try and get. This is C Dom right here. This is the flag that you want, and the flag that you want to spawn trap the enemy at is going to be all the way up by A flag, which is right here. And I'm going to also refer to some demolition, because in order to be successful in demolition, you got to be able to spawn trap both flags essentially. But in domination, there's always one flag that you would prefer to have spawn trapped, and that flag is going to be A. When they have A flag, okay, they're going to be spawning kind of right here in this little building right there, by this flagpole right there, in the back building right here, and sometimes way over in this corner of the street. So you got a pretty big area to go into and not to push into. And so areas that we're going to look at basically for you guys to be set up in is what Prodigy and I, this is Prodigy's in mind, Fountain. It's predominantly Prodigy's, but this Fountain is a good place to stop all traffic in the right side of the map. You want a guy also right here, just to ensure nobody flanks him. Hotel, this is Yellow Hotel, good place to go into. And then basically that's kind of all you can really do, and that's really all you have to do with spawn trapping on Havana domination. Like, you only really need 2 areas locked down, so you can almost split it up 3 people and 3 people, I suppose. But in demolition, you can have 2 guys, then start kind of running into the spawn and enforcing it. So if you only need 4 people to enforce a spawn trap, that gives you 2 guys who can spawn and rush. Don't spawn and rush in domination, but please do so in demolition. Now let's spawn in here. Yeah, this is C flag, as I told you so, and we're going to go look at A, and we're going to show you how to play these areas real fast. But first we got to run over there. Marathon Pro for the win, by the way. I'm so happy I got it. Let's look at the hotel first. Basically, you got this area to look at where they're going to be coming down in this alleyway, and this is the choke point. The enemies that are going to be spawning in this corner right here are not going to come over here. They're going to just try and push forward because they want to get to beat them. So they're either going to come through here and probably up the middle to beat them, or they're going to go through this hotel to get into it. And so basically, I'd have a guy 2nd floor hotel and 1st floor hotel. We got a guy right here watching this area is a great way to do it. Then after you get a kill there, he can swing around right here, use this garbage can, take people off right here, kind of get people in the middle of the street a bit. And then I'd have a guy up here. Here's the best place to put a motion sensor, by the way, if you're up here. Have a guy 2nd floor hotel room at the beginning of the match, making sure that they don't cap B. And if Fountain does get compromised and people pour out to B, you can pick them off right here. And then also he can kind of fade on in and out and pick off people coming down the street and that area right there. And so tag teaming the hotel room is essential in doing well. Again, watch this alleyway right here, make sure that nobody comes in the hotel. Use this trash can right here, and then use this doorway right here, and just keep them off it. Have a guy 2nd floor hotel watching the whole area of the map. That is an essential point. Let's run over here and look at Fountain. Now Fountain is a great place to get your kill streaks, but if you're going to play here, Flak Jacket. Flak Jacket is essential, because there are going to be so many payback nades. Because enemies know you're going to be there, and I almost run Tactical Mask Pro if you have that perk as well, or take the time to get it. You know, have Nova Gas right here, run Warlord Pro, throw a Nova Gas right there, and every kill you get, that's a kill with it. You know, have concussions and stuns, and just go crazy with it. You know, I almost run Scavenger here too, as you actually no, Scavenger doesn't work for tactical grenades. I do apologize. Basically, with Fountain, this doorway is the main entrance they're going to come from. So you pick them off. Duck around here, pick them off here, go prone occasionally, pick off guys, throw stuns, grenades. Don't go right here because you eliminate all cover. Stay behind this fountain area right here. And I wouldn't go as far back as here. You could and pick off people just to get away from the grenades. So if you're getting stuff thrown at you, fade back into this room right here, wait for them to come back, and then come back out swinging. And to make sure that nobody comes on the outsides, comes by this car and flanks you, I'd have a guy right about here also picking out people in the middle. That way, you know, he can call out people, he can pick off people in the back of the map if you can see them. Just go crazy with this spot right here. So tag team, guy at the fountain, guy right here. And then if the guy at fountain gets killed, the guy around here can just start picking off people too. You know, he can just pick off anybody right there. And so I'd throw a motion sensor probably right about here. It will get destroyed though pretty quickly. You don't want to put it right here because they're just going to destroy the first thing they see. And coming up right here, it exposes you entirely. So don't do that. Motion sensor probably, maybe right here, but it's going to get destroyed really quickly. So best spot is this doorway right here, but you're going to lose it really quickly. That's really the only areas you need to spawn trap the enemy at CDOM at. I mean, that's really all there is to it, because once you stop those areas, you got the middle covered, you got entrances to the buildings covered, and it's a good day. It's a good day. And on demolition, I think if you're on offense, you can just do that, set up like that, and have guys rush to spawn right here, go crazy, have fun with that. Now let's flip the script and say CDOM. Let's first go to the spectator. If you're at CDOM, excuse me, if the enemy has CDOM flag, they're going to be spawning by this fountain, CDOM fountain we'll call it, right here in this corner, in this building, in the bar right there, and possibly even by this hotel, or what is this area? I'm not sure what it is, but in this building right here. And so the areas that you're going to have to post up in are a little different, but they're kind of very similar in a sense. And this building right here, important to control, because there's a bomb right here, and so controlling this building and this alleyway, very important. I can't go in the building right now, I'll show you that in a minute. Again, and a hotel is once again a prevalency, and that's really all the areas you need to hold down into, because there's areas where you can look out in the middle of the map, pick people off, in both those buildings, and you got the choke points managed. So let's spawn in real fast. Op 40 for the win. Oh shoot, I should have spawned on the other side, but let's get there real fast. As you can see right here, I mean again, boom, all that cover. I can't kill the guy behind the fountain. I gotta throw a grenade, stuff like that. So when you're on offense in demolition, you want to watch this alleyway that I'm standing in right now. You want to come right here, kind of peek over this ledge right here, pick people off as they come along, use cover to the best of your advantage. Probably come down here and clip people as they come up the stairs. And then you can hold out in this alleyway. Nobody will get into this building. Now there will be people who probably will get inside of it right here. Yeah, they can get into this building right here, run under it, and come right up here and totally screw you over. So I have a third guy in this building watching this doorway right here, making sure that it stays, enemy free. Use this cover right here, play the best of your ability. Again, motion sensors, probably one right here, probably not on the table, but you can put up there if you want. Motion sensor right here is going to be great, and be sure to call out people on the motion sensor. And then for the third guy in this building, I'd have him right here on the balcony, picking people off in the middle, in that back building, and basically anybody who gets on B-Dom. So in review, a guy up here in the bedroom, a guy down here watching this alleyway, and then a guy right here to make sure that nobody comes into this building and gets control of it. So 3 guys in that building. Now let's go look at a hotel real fast, and with that we will have discussed all the spawn traps necessary, all the locations to spawn trap a team to be successful. This alleyway is going to be the choke point. This is the choke point, okay? This is the choke point. This is where people are going to be coming from. If you can stop traffic in this area entirely, no one's going to get to it. So I'd have 2 guys, probably one right here on this corner, pick off people who push the corner slowly, and then a guy right here, who's directly confronting them, using this counter right here for cover, picking people off, and again, the guy right here makes sure that nobody comes around this back alleyway. Just kind of, again, a choke point right here, managing them, picking people off. It's going to be great. Now, what about the guys who don't go through the bar, or who come out the middle from the bar and try to come out here and flank these guys? That is what, again, hotel ledge is for. Let's go up there and take a quick look at it real fast. Now, hotel, there's going to be less pressure on the guy in the hotel room. All he has to do is worry about gunfights. But basically, he can come out here, focus on that spot right there. Don't go for people out there. The teammates in that building will take care of them. Basically, pick off people who are trying to flank your guys in this alleyway right here. You can do that. You'll keep B-Dom secure and B-Bomb, because B-Bomb is in hotel. It's right under me, actually. And so by holding down hotel, you can check B-Bomb and B-Dom, and by controlling the building across from me, you got A-Bomb secure, as well as B-Dom again. And that is all you really need to spawn trap here. In review, when you're spawn trapping A, use the fountain right here, have a guy by that car right there, making sure nobody flanks you. Take over hotel, have a guy on the ledge picking off people in the middle of the map. Have a guy right around here making sure that nobody comes back into the hotel area. Probably have a third guy downstairs again. Probably have 2 guys there just to be sure. And then you can have guys who are spawn on demolition. And then when you're spawn trapping at CDOM, or you're on defense in demolition to spawn trap there or hold down the bomb sites, have a guy in this room right here picking off people. He can actually use these windows even. Makes him really crafty, really difficult to see to pick off people. Have a guy watching this alleyway right here, and then have a guy inside the building to prevent people who come through this doorway from getting control of the building. That's all you need to spawn trap on Havana. Really easy to do so. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Please try it out. Please divide your team up and say, okay, I'm going to go in hotel room. I'm going to get the bedroom. Somebody go, who wants to come with me, get the bottom hotel. Divide your team up like that, and you're going to have a great amount of success in the game type, in these game types. Anyways, this is CD Mangaka. Thank you for watching.